Oh man, oh man, oh man. How y'all doing today, man? Hope y'all doing good, staying well, staying healthy, all that great stuff. Man, I got a new setup going on. I mostly was gonna use this setup for my third channel, but I realized like I'm not trying to plug up my camera, unplug my camera, plug up the camera, unplug the camera to switch back and forth. So I'm just gonna use OBS for both channels. So also for this main channel as well. So if you see some like a little bit of delay of the audio when I speak, I'm trying to fix that, right? So to make it real in sync, but just bear with me. Today we got another Larry Bird video. This is made by Basketball Time Machine, man. Shout out Basketball Time Machine. Original link will be in the description. And this is Larry Bird's most cocky and disrespectful moments of all time. Now we heard a lot of Larry Bird stories, but hey, this might be something new right here, for real, for real. So chillax, grab a snack or two, you know what I mean? Get a drink, let's just chill, let's just vibe, you know what I mean? Got this mic right here, so just in case you was wondering what that was. Let's get straight into the video, man. 3, 2, 1, let's get it, man.
Bird kept it alive to one for two. Oh, what a play!
Let's get it.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Shout out Sean David, man.
Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. I'm your host, Sean David. Let's talk some old school hoops.
Let's do it.
In today's episode, I want to take a look at some of the...
By the way, I just want to go ahead and emphasize, I really want to stay transparent with y'all and honest 100%. But I know for a long time, we've been reacting to a lot of old school basketball. And obviously I love old school basketball itself off camera. I still watch Michael Jordan. I still watch Larry Bird. I still watch all their game. But as far as me trying to make content on something that I personally want to make content on, it does seem more like a job than something that I would want to do, something that I would do for free. You know what I mean? And I don't feel that 100% right now, but I see that coming up when I can see me like not be as happy as I once was doing this type of content. So just know that no time soon, but there's gonna be a day where content will be switched up. You know, still on basketball, but will be switched up. So I just want to keep that transparent, keep that honest with y'all, and just keep it real. But yeah, you know. So for those who love old school basketball, hey, take every single video like it's the last. You know what I mean? So just enjoy every vid that I got left for y'all. I'm still going to get my dad on to the channel to react to old school basketball. So we still got that. So we still got time to the switch up happens. You know what I mean? But I just want to keep y'all updated with what I'm feeling and how I'm thinking. So yeah, back in a bit.
I don't want to say craziest, but let's say the cockiest and most disrespectful Larry Bird moments. And when I say that, I just love it. But before we dive into today's episode, let's take a quick look at the sponsor of today's episode. This video is brought to you by
man, go ahead, man. You know what I mean? Manscaped sponsorship. Word. Hey, go ahead. I know the bills gotta get paid. I get it, 100%, man. I know it's gonna be a time where I'll be able to do something like this too, man. I can't wait, but you know what I mean? Hey, shout out to you for getting your bills paid, man. You know what I mean? All right.
Manscaped. Always use the right tools for the job.
Yeah.
Now the first clip that we're going to take a look at involves Byron Scott. And obviously Byron Scott played for the Los Angeles Lakers and naturally had many rivalries and many battles against the Boston Celtics and, of course, Larry Bird. Let's see what he has to say.
Larry Bird talked more trash on the basketball court than anybody I've ever played against. And he told me two things one game. You know, our rotations, double teaming Kevin McHale always had to rotate to the corner, and Larry Bird was the one shooting. You know, so he shot one, and I mean, I'm trying to block this shot, and he would just tell me, Scott, you're a little too late. You know, a little too late. So we playing him in the last play.
That's the worst type of trash talk too, bro. Ooh, real close, but not there yet. Like, I'm like, bro.
He says to James
stop?
Worthy, he said, you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over there that corner. He said, they're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, I'm going to curl right over. And he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, I'm going to go right over to that corner, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ?
The late, great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over.
That's crazy.
Are you effing kidding me? This is my Larry Bird story.
I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you?
I remember
He
this
says,
one.
You guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on him?
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. But he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
And the next clip that we're going to take a look at involves Rick Carlisle and Bill Walton, and they talk about the legendary Larry Bird left-handed game.
Larry told all of us and the media, he said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed.
He's installed Jerome Kersey in the starting lineup.
Well, he's put a tiger in the tank. He feels that Jerome Kersey is going to give him some aggressiveness, particularly against Larry Bird.
Jerome Kersey's guarding Larry. And I think his first 8 or 10 points were left-handed. And at that point, McHale was still coming off the bench. And so we score, Larry scores his sixth point on some kind of left-handed shot.
To call it and still perform like that is insane. Especially at the highest level.
He starts shooting right-handed.
Change for Bird, another three-point try.
It's crazy.
Well, left-handed is one thing, but when the game got close, I had to go back to the right one. I think it went right down the wire, and we might have won by 1 point.
You're right there.
You gotta go serious.
They don't.
He said, okay, that's enough. That's enough playing.
Here in the first quarter, Bird backdoor.
There was another time we played San Antonio where Larry was like 10 for 10 from the field, 10 for 10 from the line, and early in the fourth quarter, we beat him by about 20, and he told Casey, he goes, this isn't any fun, coach, take me out. He goes, this isn't, he goes, you know, they're not even a challenge tonight.
Oh
Bird winds up again, 3 points.
Man.
3 for 3 for LB.
That's tough.
Oh, mercy.
That's tough. And the next clip that we're going to take a look at is from Dick Bavetta, one of the most legendary NBA referees, and he talks about the incident between Dr. J and Larry Bird, and that story just proves that Larry Bird really didn't care who he was trash talking. Let's check it out.
And of course, as luck would have it, Larry Bird has an unbelievable night. Every shot he took, Irving is guarding him. And as every shot went in that Larry took, he went further back. And as every shot went in that Larry took, he went further back, and he kept on saying to Irving, "Aren't you going to guard me? Can't you do any better?" I mean, he was the greatest soft-spoken trash talker I've ever met. Finally, it got too much.
I'm telling you, bro, that's one of the worst type of trash talk, man. I have my older cousin, my uncle, would talk similarly like that, bro. Just be like, you sure you can shoot the ball? Have you been practicing today? In the middle of the game, it got me thinking, like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, can we just hoop? Like, but that's really an art, bro. It's really an art.
Aren't you going to guard me? Can't you do any better? I mean, he was the greatest.
There's mean trash talking, there's nice trash talking, there's all types of trash talking. There's type of art forms of trash talking, man.
Soft-spoken trash talker I've ever met. Finally, it got too much, and I look up and I see them choking each other.
Now, as you can see in the title of the video, we're talking about some of the cockiest and disrespectful Larry Bird moments. And it's incredible if you talk to many of his former teammates like Danny Ainge in the following clip, they will all confirm what confidence Larry Bird had.
The thing that always stands out to me about Larry was his unwavering confidence. I mean, he had a level of confidence that was far superior to the rest of us. And I think that we were all very confident people.
He's trying different kinds of shots this year than he did any time in his career.
We just didn't think we were going to lose. we lost some games throughout the year. I can remember one in particular where I was mad at Kevin and Bill before the game. They were messing around in Dallas, and I was very upset. So I went out and I told them, I don't need you guys. I'll win it by myself. I score 50 and we lose. But I made my point.
He told me a story about Xavier McDaniel.
He
said,
that's great.
X, I'm going to get the ball right here. I'm going to shoot a jumper right in your face.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know, I'm going to be waiting. And he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
10 seconds.
We all know this one.
5 and Bird has the basketball. Look out. Larry Bird just phenomenal the way that
And he came out with right about that exact spot and shot a shot right in my face. And, you know, he was like, I didn't need to leave 2 seconds on the clock. He wanted to shoot it with 0 seconds on the clock. I walked back to the sideline.
Up to Vincent. He's got McHale. Finds Bird. Oh, what a nice pass by the rookie.
You know, Larry was a serious trash talker in the sense that he would challenge people to be able to either block this shot or, you know, or get a hand up on this play, or so it was all in I think good nature, but still a way of challenging, you know, teams that we were playing against to be able to match his skills.
Word. That's a tough shot.
I'm not a limelight type of guy. I'm not a self-promoter. I sort of let my basketball do my talking. I love to play the game.
Bird coming around. Oh, what a pass to Parrish.
I don't know other athletes, but if they're treated as well as I was treated in Boston, they should be very grateful, because it was the ride of my life. There's no question about it. It was the best time of my life, and I'll never forget it.
That's good.
But when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and, you know, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side over across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
I think Bird went by the bench one time, too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. And, yeah, and so it was a bad night.
You know, after seeing all of those clips, it just shows and proves that we should be really, truly grateful that we had the chance to see a player like Larry Bird in the 1980s and 1990s. We will never, ever, ever see someone like him in today's NBA.
Man, but that's going to do it for this video, man. Shout out Larry Bird, bro. Larry Legend. And, yeah, you know, sometimes not everything lasts forever. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but just know that we did make a whole lot of old school basketball, like so much, a lot, bro. And I don't ever want to get to a point where I'm drained out and unmotivated doing something that I don't want to do, producing content that I don't want to produce anymore. So I'm just going to keep that 100% honest and transparent with y'all. There's a lot of YouTubers who are stuck in that certain lane to where they feel like they want to switch lanes, but they feel they can't. I'm trying to, you know, not fall into that same hole and to switch up while this channel is still young. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hope y'all understand. And, yeah, that's going to do it for this video, man. Hope y'all enjoy. Make sure you leave a like if you mess with it. Hope y'all stay well, stay blessed. Thanks very much, man. Peace. I'm out. Woo!